Dirk, come on, speak.
Dirk, Estelle, you looked so beautiful under that little thing. You were beautiful, 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 beautiful couple. Lovely to be here. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely life ahead.
Good luck to the married couple.
Hello everybody. My role is to welcome you all and to play a little bit of a role just passing on the next speakers. But I am going to say a very few words before I introduce Anna and Marius, who are going to speak on behalf of their parents, and Dirk and Estelle, who really are going to do the job of telling us about themselves, because they know that a lot of you don't know any secrets about their past or anything else. Having said that, Dirk has been my friend for about as long as I can ever remember having a friend. And he has been an absolutely remarkable friend. To have one such friend in life is an incredible gift. And I now feel, having only known Estelle for a couple of years, that I have another such friend, and I'm deeply grateful to both of them for deciding to get married, because it makes it a lot more convenient for me. I think life loves a very good marriage. We don't actually live life much as we think we do. Life lives us. In all its sentience, profusion, profundity, and paradox, life chooses the clearest and strongest channels to express itself. Sorry, there's a bit of balancing act here. Torch and mic. Yeah. In this sense, that life chooses the best channels, life likes a good marriage. Because the channel for life created by two fine people is not just greater than the sum of its parts, but exponentially better than the sum of its parts. These are two remarkable people. They have an extraordinary generosity. I think for me that would be the word I would use to describe Dirk first and foremost, and I see it's a quality that Estelle shares too. They have an extraordinary gift for friendship. And I think the two of them together are an incredible combination. As I say, an exponential combination, a doubling of, an exponential expansion of the channel that life will live through. And in this sense, I just wish you both happiness, and that you shine brighter than you've ever shone before. And now I'm going to introduce Anna, Dirk's daughter. Hi everybody. What a cheery welcome, thank you all, and it's been wonderful to see you here. No, I'm okay. I'm just going to do an off-the-cuff closer. I think it's probably been at least a decade since I condescended to say some nice things about my dad. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to do so. And the thing I probably give him the hardest time about, which is coupled with that idea of generosity that Georgina was just mentioning, is just his passion for seeing the absolute best in people. And in animals for that matter, because I once watched him wade into the Okavango, into a crocodile-infested swamp, believing firmly that no crocodile would ever bite him. I once had a parrot that could not be in a cage with other birds, and when we captured a trapped pigeon, he thought my parrot would understand the idea of solidarity of man and friendship. And I came home later that afternoon to find grey, bloody feathers strewn within the cage. But on the other hand, as much fun as it's been to accuse him of naivety all these years, it's also singular, most magnificent characteristic, and the thing that makes me absolutely convinced that you're a better person than I will ever be, is that Dirk will believe wholly in the idea of each and every one of us as a good person. And this is an enormous crowd, and I say without a shadow of a doubt, probably 90% of us have gone to him in our time of greatest vulnerability, with our deepest secret, when we were so scared that the rest of the world would judge and dismiss us, and we knew without a shadow of a doubt that he would not. And not only that you could tell him anything, there's a lot of people that you can tell anything, not that many but some, but you must be the only person that I know who you can tell something to and know that it will have no consequence. It'll never be brought up again. It won't be made fun of. It will just fall into the idea of you as a person much more brilliant than you can ever view yourself, and that I think each and every one of us is viewed through your eyes. And the very best of us try and live up to the way that you see us, and the very worst of us take advantage of it. But in my lowest moments, in my best moments, I never need to go to my dad for him to be proud of me. That's just not something I need to fight for. In my worst moments, when I'm so scared that the world is shunning me, I go to my dad to make sure that someone is always unconditionally proud and in love with me, and I'm so absolutely thankful for that. Another thing I wanted to say was just about when you get to be a part of Dirk's life, the entire world becomes different because of this way that he looks at things. So I go through life in sort of silent commutes and formal exchanges with people, but the moment Dirk's in my life, just for a couple of days, suddenly the world is filled with the philosophical hobos and side streets I'd never ventured into, which turned out to have several of the best scenes in town that we stay out until dawn, and 19 professors desperate to share their world wisdom, and we sit there all night in this world which is just erupting with love and flavor and generosity and friendship, and only in sort of the searchlight with which you scan the globe do I get to see this planet that we live in a way that I don't in my own life. So I'm 20 something and not in a position to talk about love, but I wanted to say a few things to the couple. I thought I wouldn't wish them love because I know that they have ample for everyone and for each other, but I would wish them the wisdom to know what love entails and the strength to accomplish it. And I wanted to say to Dirk and to Estelle, to Mia, to Lexi and to Marius, I'm really looking forward to everything that's going to come with us. And I believe, as my father does, in everything, in the inherent goodness of what is to come.
How do you feel the virtue of not taking kind of reading piece of paper? Meaning that was some speech, hey? I mean, even your limerick is going to pay me.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough act to follow. Because I think Anna's already said most of what I would like to say. But I think I'll start with where she left off, with Dirk. And how blessed I feel, and I know Alexis feels as well, to have him in our lives. In terms of Dirk's generosity, I mean, I think the spirits of this wedding sort of revolves around the idea of inclusivity. And of all the people that I've known and that he does, and that we all know, that sort of come together, which sort of signifies Dirk to me. So yeah, Dirk, just for that quality, it's good to have you in my life, and I'm very glad about that. Yeah, my mother. I think most of you that know her well would know that it's difficult to start describing her. I would start describing her by saying that we're very close, and that in the moments in my life, I'm nearly 20 and in a worse position to talk about love than Anna. but I can say that she's always been there for me in times that I needed, guidance upon my journey, in whichever way you want to put it. But yeah, when we were growing up, it was me and Lexi and Stelle, and we were very closely knit. Now we're getting older and life is sort of moving on. And it's great for us to know that Stelli's in capable hands, and the crosses are far back. So yeah. Honestly, I think that's the deepest sentiments I can share with you guys. It's yeah, just concerning the wedding, it's an absolutely brilliant ceremony, and I feel very privileged to be a part of it. Say a few words just about how much I love Dirk and Estelle, and how much I trust their love to grow and to be there for us, when we think or know we need it. So, Dirk, Estelle, congratulations, and I look forward to spending time with you, Anna, Mia, and my brother Alexis. Yeah, I too have big faith in things to come. So, thank you.
Nice to see you, my brother. I got it. Yeah, you're rocking.